Hello and welcome to my very first Lividian Press unboxing. And not just because it used to be called Letterpress Publications, but because this is Lividian Publications, and this is the very first one that I've unboxed on camera. Also, technically the first one that's come directly from Lividian, just because their first title, Revival by Stephen King, was only available through other publishers. Not other publishers, but other sellers. So like Cemetery Dance is where I got mine, Camelot Books, Subterranean Press, PS Publishing, maybe SST, I cannot recall. But it was, this is the first one that was actually available through Lividian's site. Lividian, of course, being Brian James Freeman's, did I say that? Brian James Freeman's. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying his name. Of Cemetery Dance fame, his little side project. So, anyways, this is 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill. I like the packaging, very secure with the corners. Very nice. Took a little while to get here, but it's here. This is the first of several titles that Lividian is going to be doing with Joe Hill. So if you're a big Joe Hill fan, make sure to check out Lividian Publications, 20th Century Ghosts right there. Now this is the very much in the same style from what I've seen online as the Revival publication, which I am all for. I like consistency with them. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do next is The Night Country by Stuart Onan, which just like 20th Century Ghosts and just like Revival before that, were limited to the number of pre-orders of each title. I think this was limited to 1750, I believe. I should have looked that up beforehand. We got a nice slipcase there. And inside the book itself, kind of the same material as Revival, if you have that. Kind of leatherish of 20th Century Ghosts. Nice stamping on the front. Oh, the hub spine, by the way. Love that. It's also kind of a facet of some of the Grim Oak lettered editions, which I unfortunately do not own, as well as like Easton Press, even though those aren't really high-end publications. Inside is a signed print by Vincent Sammy, right there. It's a very nice cardstock. Very nice. Sammy, who was one of the illustrators of it, as you can see by the cinema girl right there, cinema ghost, lives in South Africa. And as you are probably aware, from 2020, there was a global pandemic going on. So the only stuff that was getting to South Africa was medical supplies. So they could not get the signature sheets to Vincent Sammy. They got lost in the mail somewhere. Held up basically quarantine. So originally they thought, you know what? Unfortunately, Sammy's not going to be able to sign the edition. But the quarantine lifted. They were able to get actual signature sheets. 1750. Signature sheets to South Africa that Vincent Sammy signed. Right here's a little insert. That way his signature can be in the book. Even though he's not... Nice end papers there. Even though his signature is not one of the ones that's bound into the book. There we go. Nice little illustration of a mask. 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill, Lividian 2020. Now, I do enjoy the stories in here. Very nice. Pop art's a good one. There's Button Boy right there. Best New Horror, which was also featured in Best New Horror by PS Publishing, who, by the way, published the first edition of 20th Century Ghosts, which is very cool. So very nice illustrations throughout. And the signature must be in the back? Did I miss it? Was it in the front and I just got stuck? It is! Never mind. My fat fingers did not see it. And there is, of course, Joe Hill and Christopher Golden, the other illustrator. Their copy right there. I am always pleased to add another. There's the full image of the design that's on the signature sheet. Always pleased to add another Joe Hill signature to my collection, even though his signatures, a lot of fans will tell you, and non-fans will tell you alike, that his signatures are far from rare, but it's still very fun. Still a lot of fun. There's Bubble Boy, pop art. Great story. It'd be nice to add this to the collection. I have the 10th anniversary? Well, it's got to be 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary, because it sure as hell ain't 20th anniversary from PS Publishing, which is another beautiful book. This is going to go on the library beside it. Also beside Revival. I'm also looking forward to the Night Country coming out. Stuart Onan. I'm sure you could probably get copies of this through some sellers. I'm sure people are selling their copies, especially now that they're arriving. It's definitely not as glorious as the lettered edition, which I could not swing. But wow, that lettered edition looks stunning. Definitely check out pictures of this. But yeah, it's a very solid title. Very nice. Very affordable. And a very nice sophomore title from Lividian Press. Or I guess if you're going by the new name, technically their debut is Lividian Publications. I keep wanting to say press, but you know, 6 to 1, half a dozen to another. But anyways, just an all-around stellar title. So seriously, check them out. Check out Joe Hill. If you like Joe Hill, they're going to be doing more Joe Hill. And that's not to say that, you know, other publishers won't be doing some Joe Hill as well. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I think some other ones have some stuff up their sleeves. Hopefully. But we'll see you around. Till next time.